want to talk about some qualities that would really help people get better at the game of Rocket League. Somebody that is focused is able to put in good work, is able to really understand what they are sitting down to do. They know what their goal is and they are determined to get that goal. And focus really isn't just about a half an hour or an hour sitting down and playing a game. It's about days, it's about weeks, it's about months, understanding not just where they are, but where they're going. The second character trait is curiosity. It leads you to open up doors that you wouldn't necessarily be willing to open if you weren't curious. As long as you come to the game of Rocket League every day being curious, then you're never satisfied. Then you never get stuck because you're always asking, how can I? Persistence allows you to continue. It allows you to take a loss, take 10 losses, take 15 losses, and then get up and keep going. You know that there is something beyond that you're working towards besides those losses or besides those wins. It gives you the ability to see the bigger picture. Like there was just a major and some teams that expected to win didn't. And they learn from their losses, they learn from the mistakes, and they keep getting better. They keep fighting to be the best team that they can be. Something like improvement, especially at a game like Rocket League, it takes patience. It doesn't happen over a week. It can take 3-4 months to see that improvement and that practice really come into play. Being willing to wake up every day or come back to the computer, come back to your keyboard, your controller every day. After a few weeks, after a few months, that's when you see those results. And that's why patience is so important. And really being humble just means that you always understand that there's more. That there is more to grow, that there's more to learn, that there's more to understand. How many times do you see a champ player or a diamond player, or any rank really, and they just think that they are God's gift to the game of Rocket League or whatever you might be playing? They blame everything on you. They think they do everything right because they lack humility. The minute you think you have it all figured out is the minute that you stop growing. And that's not to say you're not confident. You can be humble and confident, but at least when you're humble, you understand that you're not perfect. When I realized the power of being humble, it took all of the pressure off of me because I don't have to look like I have it all together. I don't have to have every single answer. Being responsible is the most valuable thing that I have learned. When you are a responsible person, everything is on you. There's no pointing the finger at a teammate. There's no pointing a finger at anything. Every situation, every opportunity, you look for something that you could have improved, that you could have done better. There's always a viewpoint of something that you could have done to get better at the game. Even in a win, what can you do better? What can I do better? Forget about the teammates. Forget about the mistakes that they made, the saves that they didn't make. It's never about blaming teammates. It's never about the teammates being wrong. It's never about anybody else. It's always about me, what I could do, and how I can improve and how I can be a better teammate the next time. As soon as you point the finger at somebody else, you've lost the ability to improve, you've lost the ability to get better and see what is possible for yourself. When you are looking in the mirror and saying, I could have done that better, I could have done this better, I could have made that pass better, or not taken that shot, then you have something to improve on. You have something for the next game that you can do differently or think about differently. All right, so that was the 6 character traits or qualities that I think are really important for a Rocket League player to improve, to get better, or just to be a really good Rocket player. And just to recap those really quickly again, they are focus, curiosity, persistence, patience, humility, and responsibility. These are by no means the end-all be-all to the good things that people find in Rocket League players. I would love to hear some down in the comments if you have some things that you think are really important to find in Rocket League players or to be a successful Rocket League player. It's really a different way of looking at the game. Instead of just playing it, you'll think about, how do I come to this situation being more responsible? Or how can I be more courageous? It changes the way that you look at Rocket League when you're playing with a perspective of a different kind of characteristic. Try it out and let me know how it goes.